Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. It's been a long time. I haven't done a video. So today I am working. So it's gonna be like a short video for you guys. It's not gonna be a long one. It's gonna be about Genesis 22. So if I'm working, so shush. So I'm recording over my phone because I'm working. Um, so yeah, it's not the real estate. I left the real estate. Um, it was just too much and I couldn't pass the test. So I know I mentioned I was doing real estate, but I left it. Couldn't do the test, so I left it. But I am working at a roofing company at home. Also I go to they're my mom's friends. Uh, so I work at home and I also go to their house and work for them. Slash secretary, slash personal secretary, slash everything. So yeah, but anyways, I'm very happy with my job. So, I have a little bit of time with Jesus. As you see, I just put like a short video. If you want to go see it, I just put a short video on. So it was a quick one. It's about if you believe in miracles, and you have faith in Jesus. So if you want to check it out, it's a short clip. If you want to check it out, you can go ahead and check it out. So I'm gonna read like a short thing. So I chose, well, no, I didn't chose. It just popped out and it says Genesis 22, the offering of Isaac. So I was like, you know what? I was like, you know what? It's very good to let's read this passage and yeah. So it's better for if you want to open your Bibles and follow me and reading this passage together. Let me know, guys, if you guys want to do like how you call it, like a live stream. So let me know if you guys want to do that. Just hit it down in the comments below if you guys want to do a live stream with me. And I gotta think about it. Me either gonna do like a reading, like Bible reading, or me just gonna do like or it's better for me to do short videos for you guys. So just let me know. Now I can do the live thing because I want to do a live thing with like everybody, but I didn't have too much subscribers, but now I do. So I just want to do like a live thing with you guys, but I don't know what, because I'm in school. I'm currently I'm working and I'm doing so many things. So it's like, I'm trying to put everything and all in one spot, because when I'm with them I cannot do these things, because I don't know, but they look at you like what are you doing? I'm not paying you to be doing this. So today I did all my things that they have to do. I did it with them. Since I started working with them, this whole couple of weeks I did everything. So like 3 weeks, me did everything. I did what I did. I helped them to do everything. Like in 3 weeks, I helped them to do everything. I still gotta do more stuff, but since there's nothing to do, but me gotta do paperwork and stuff like that. In the house, I already did it. I wake up this morning, I pray. Obviously, you have to pray after you start working. After you start your day, you have to pray. So I pray. I feel weird with those glasses. So I pray. I woke up at 5:30 in the morning. I pray. I'm waking up at 5 or 5:30 or something like that and pray. And then after I do that, I start my day. So I did all the paperwork, everything that I had to do. I did it for them. And I have a little free time now. So that's why I decided, let me do it like a YouTube short YouTube short video, and let me do like a little Bible reading for you guys, because I don't want to forget about you guys, and I also do not want to forget about Jesus. And there's a lot of things, so but yeah, I woke up early and did what I had to do with them. Also I pray. So now I want to dedicate a little bit of time for you guys. And so yes, I've been lost. Why I've been lost? Obviously, I already telling you guys that I'm working with them. I'm doing school, but at the same time, I'm spending time with Jesus. I'm going to church on Sundays. When I can, I go on Wednesdays. When I can, hardly I cannot. What else? All right. So let's start on the reading. It says the offering Isaac. It says, now after these things, God tested the faith and commitments of Abraham. All right, so I'm reading from the U Vision. Sorry, it's from the Holy Bible, not from the New Testament. When I first started this channel, I was reading from the New Testament, but yeah. But then I saw that the New Testament and the Holy Bible were different. I mean, they were quite a little bit the same things, but they were different. So I was like, wait a second. So which one is the real one? Is the New Testament or the Holy Bible? So, I asked my mom, I'm like, which one is the good, like the original one? And then she's like, no, the Holy Bible. I was like, okay. And also the pastor that I go to church to on Sundays, one of his preaching, he mentioned that certain people are preaching from the New Testament, and the real stuff is the Holy Bible. That's the real stuff. That's the one you're gonna learn from. It's the Holy Bible. So I was like, oops. But first, let me let you know that at that time, I mean, that was last year, I was getting to know things. I didn't know things very well, and I still don't know a lot of things very well. I'm getting to know more stuff. So the time that that I'm a little bit off, that I don't do videos and I don't do YouTube shorts, I'm praying, reading, the Bible on the Tuesdays. Yes, if you're in the state of Florida, and if you guys want to, we have a prayer house on Tuesday. If you guys want to come, just let me know on the comments below. And just let me know. We have a prayer meeting, just me and my mom, every Tuesday. So if you guys want to do, it's in Spanish, but I also pray on English. So if you guys want to do like a live thing on Tuesday, guys, just let me know. This thing goes also for Spanish people. I do prayers in English, but my mom does it in Spanish, and she does the reading Bible on Spanish. So maybe I have to do some little translating if we do the live stream. Okay, so just let me guys know if you are in the state of Florida. Just let me know if you are looking for a house of prayer. Just let me know. We can do a video. I have to talk to my mom though about it, but I will announce it if she tells me yes. Then I will announce it, because this is not my house. This is her house. I mean, I'm her daughter, but this is her house, not mine. But I was like, you know what? That would be like a very good idea to do, and with all of you guys, like do a Tuesday prayer meeting, because every Tuesday we do a prayer meeting here in the house, just me and my mom. But if you guys want to join, just let me know. I'll do a live video with you guys, and we all can be together, right? Just worshiping the Lord, which is great. Also, if you guys want to be personal here, that'll be absolutely great. That would be wonderful, just let me know if you're in the state of Florida. Just let me know, and maybe we can coordinate something. But I had to ask my mom. This is her house, not my house. I had to ask her first, and maybe we can do. Maybe we can figure it out, something up. So guys, just let me know, and so yeah. All right, so we're gonna do Genesis 22, the offering, and Isaiah. So we're gonna do some, how you call it, some Bible reading. So we're gonna do that, and so yeah. So don't be shy of letting me know. Hey, Karen, can you do like a live stream Tuesday meeting with all of us? And if you all guys agree, then I'll do it. If you guys all want to and agree, let me do some Tuesday prayer meeting live stream. Also, if you guys want to come and join us on Tuesdays, that would be excellent. That would be great. I can meet one of you guys, and that would be super great. So yeah, so let's go on with the reading. Sorry. Let's go on with the reading, and so yeah, let's go on with the reading. So okay. So let's read. Yes. We have to read. Okay, so it says, now after these things, God tested the faith and commitments of Abraham and said to him, sorry, I don't know what's going on with me, but it said to him, Abraham, and he answered, here I am, God said. Take now your son, your only son, a promise, who you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Marek and offer him these as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I shall tell you. So Abraham, so this is Genesis 22 and 3. So it's just, I'm reading kind of slow so you guys can go with me in this. So, all right. So Abraham got up and early in the morning, saddled his donkey, and took 2 of his young men with him and his son Isaac. And he spit the wood for the burnt offering. And then he got up and went to the place of which God had told him. On the 3rd day of travel, Abraham looked it up and saw the place in the distance. Abraham said to his servants, settle down and stay here with the donkey. The young man and I will go over there and worship God. And we will come back to you. Then Abraham Abraham took, I got lost. Okay, the wood for the burn. So burn's like a sacrifice, but a good way, all right? It's like, offering, and laid it on the shoulders of Isaac his son. And he took the fire pot in his own hand, and the sacrificial knife. And the 2 of them walked in on together. And Isaac said to Abraham, my father. And he said, where is the lamb for the burnt offering? Abraham said, my son God will provide for himself a lamb for the burnt offering. So the 2 walked it on together. When they came to the place of which God has told him, Abraham built an altar there and aggravated the wood and bound Isaac, his son, and placed him on the altar on top of the wood. Sorry. Genesis 22 and 10. Abraham reached out his hand and took the knife to kill his son. But the angel from heaven of the Lord called to him from heaven and said, Abraham. He answered, Here I am. Genesis 22 and 12. The Lord said, Do not reach out with a knife in your hand against the boy. And do nothing to him to harm him. For now I know that you fear God. That you feared God. Reverences and profound respect, since you have not withheld from me your son, your only son of promises. Genesis 22 and 13. Then Abraham looked up and glanced around, and behold, behind him was a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. And what? Then Abraham looked up the glens around, and behold, behind him was a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. Oh, okay. I was like, what? And Abraham went and took the ram and offered it up for the burnt offering, assuming sacrifice instead of his son. So, I just want to recap here a little bit. So, Abraham took his two guys, wood, and his son. So, he was going to sacrifice his son. But when Jesus saw this, Jesus sends his angels, and his angels stop him and say, What are you doing? Oh, I'm sacrificing my only son. My son, sorry. And the angel said, No. Don't hurt him. That's fine. Get an animal, sacrifice the animal, but not your son. You know? So that's what I read here. You know? So, instead of his son. So, Genesis 22 and 14. So, Abraham named that place, The Lord Will Provide. The Lord will provide. So, let me tell you something. If you're going to difficult situations, if you're going through things, if you lost your job, you're going financial things, don't worry about nothing. I said that in other videos. Do not worry about nothing. Listen, let me tell you about me a little bit. And this thing reminds me a little bit about me. When I started being a Christian, I was worrying too much. I was worried about how I'm going to pay this, how I'm going to pay that, how I'm going to go through life. Is Jesus with me? Not with me? How am I going to move? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? I felt a little bit lost when I moved from New York, because from Florida to New York. That was in 2018. I felt a little bit lost. I did not have Jesus in my life. I was still going to bars, clubs, where my cousins when I got there, because I got a little bit crazy. So let me just tell you something about me, but not anymore. So, you know, when I did not have fear of God, I thought that everything was okay, but obviously it was not. So when I started being a Christian, that was 2019. So I remember from the bottom of my heart, I remember everything. So when I started being Christian in 2019, I'm telling you, I don't have too many years of being Christian. I don't have too many. I don't have 10 years. I don't have 15 years. I don't have 20 years being Christian. In 2019, when I turned myself from sinful life to a holy life, you know, when I turned myself into a holy life, I did not thought, I was new in the Christian world, and I was learning things little by little, but I was still worrying about things. I'm still worrying about how I'm gonna make it in New York. I was born in New York, but I came here when I was 12. I came to Florida when I was 12. So I had that thing of fear. I was having feared. Huge city, left when I was 12 years old, came to Florida, spent my high school, last year of middle school, I did it here in Florida. High school, I did in Florida. Half of college, I did in Florida. But now I'm doing online classes. But I didn't finish it. But, I'm still doing counseling. I know, I'm doing my bachelor's degree in counseling. But I'm saying other things like community college, I didn't finish it. I just didn't. It was just something that it was not growing out of me, and I didn't find where to go. So that was one thing. I didn't had no passion. I had no direction. I didn't had no guidance. I'm just telling you the truth about me. I didn't had. I was basically lost in this world. I got married when I was young. Yes, I did that. Did that mistake of getting married when I was young. I got married when I was like 18, 19. I know, young. I did that mistake. God wasn't there. His presence wasn't there. That's why, but now, that's a different story I would do once everything's finished. The whole process is finished. But I'm doing a process for that. Once that process is finished, I'm going to do a YouTube video. But now, it's something, because I saw this, the Lord will provide. So that's why I'm going to give you guys an example of my example. So, okay, so let's go back where I was at. So, when when I didn't I was new in Christianity, being Christian, sorry. When I was new on the whole Bible, reading the Bible, praying, sneaking God, I was thinking that I knew what I was doing. But obviously, I had no clue. Let me tell you the truth. At that time, sometimes there's certain things I have no clue. Like, when I go to church with my mom, they do certain things. I'm like, what is this? I'm telling you, I know, but obviously I don't know what they're doing. I have no clue. I'm saying, I'm learning. I'm learning day by day the things of God. There's a lot of things that I do not know, So I'm just saying my things with my own experiment, so you guys can have an example of what I'm trying to say to you guys. But that word, I'm gonna put it like in my wall. I will provide. Jesus will provide. So I remember when I got myself in being a Christian, I was still worried about how am I gonna pay this, then how am I gonna pay that, and then I'm scared. I don't know how to make it in a city. How I'm gonna make it here, then how I'm gonna do this. It was a chaos. But then when I got to Florida, when I was in New York, I used to go to church every Sunday. Let me tell you the truth. That was a habit that I have, that I promised myself to do, to go to church every Sunday. So, and I still am. I go to church here every Sunday. Not even missing, I had to miss a few days of church. No, like one or two. It's because my grandma's here, and she needs attention. And my dad wanted to go. And since he needs it, he needs it. So I sacrificed that little stuff so he can go and I can stay with my grandma. Because she's blind. That's the problem. So yeah. So anyways, let me keep saying, and then when I came here and I went to the Church of House of Miracles, it's here in Florida, King Corals. When I got there, I pretended that I knew stuff, but obviously I didn't. I didn't know a lot of stuff. I was like, yeah, but I was lost. So when I got there and I was going there every Sunday, and the pastor and his wife or his son or whatever, they were preaching, I actually listened to all their preaching because they know more than me and they have many years more than me. So, you gotta learn from the person that has a lot of years more than you, So I learned. They actually showed us. A lot of people didn't probably understand what they were trying to teach us, but they actually showed us to walk according to your faith of God. Keep his promise with you. Keep the faith. Okay, an example, a good example is, say you don't have a house. You're like, oh, Jesus, I want a house. Please, Lord, give me a house. But do you have faith? Do you walk in the Spirit? Do you pray? Do you give your everything to Jesus? Do you put Jesus first? So those are the kind of things that I learned at church. Those are the kind of questions that I learned in that church. And then from there, I learned how to depend on God. Basically saying, learn how to depend on God. Learn how to depend on your financial, on a house. If you need your car, learn how to depend on God. Get on your knees and learn how to depend on God to get that car. If you need a house, learn how to depend on God and have faith on God that you are going to get the house. You gotta depend your life on Jesus all the time. So basically, that's what I'm trying to say, you guys. And when I saw these few words, how many words? 1, 2, 3, 4 words. When I saw these 4 words, I remember of myself. When I was in a world living in sin, and then when I got with Jesus. So yes, I just want to give you guys an example of what those 4 words are trying to say. So yeah. All right, so let's keep on with the reading because I don't want to talk too much. So let's keep on with the reading. Okay, so it says to this day, on the mountain of the Lord it will be seen and provided. Genesis 22:15. The angel of the Lord called to Abraham from heaven a second time. Genesis 22:16 and said, by myself, on the basis of who I am, I have sworn an oath, declares the Lord, that since you have done these things and have not withheld from me your son, your only son of promises. Oh yeah, it is his only son. Sorry. Genesis 22:17. Indeed, I will greatly bless you. Because he didn't kill his son. An angel came and said, like, hey, hold up. Don't kill your only son. Wait a second. So Genesis 22:18 says, through your seed, all the nations of the earth shall be blessed. because you have heard and obeyed my voice. So, okay, there's one thing obeying God. When you obey God, you have blessing falling on you. If God said, if you pray, if you are the person that you connect yourself with God all the time, and you pray, and you're not sure about something, like let's say to do an investment with a company or individual, and you're like, somebody offer you a contract of $1.5 million, right? But be careful with those contract $1.5 million that can trick you or that can go in the right direction. So that's why you gotta pray in his presence. You gotta pray in his presence. Be careful though. And let's say individual is offering you a contract for whatever job or whatever they're giving you, right? And you're like, oh wow, $1.5 million, but let me ask God if I should do this contract with this individual with the $1.5 million. Let me hold on. Let me think about it. Let me first ask God, not other individuals. Like, hey, what do you think about this contract? What do you think? Should I do this contract of $1.5 million or what should I do? Oh, yeah, go ahead and do it. Go sign it. Yeah, go ahead. No. 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 Always depend on God of anything. Contract, no contract. If you're going to buy a house, you're going to buy a computer, you're going to buy shoes, you're going to buy clothes, anything, just anything, consult with God. Anything. That's the thing of obedience. Consult with God with anything. So, all right. So let's say this contract, somebody, individual has in a contract with you. Oh, no, sorry. Offers you a contract $1.5 million. Okay. You're like, okay, that's fine. That will settle me down, for a few long times, probably. Let's see. It depends how you invest the money, and depends how you save it and you invest it. Because there's no point of you having the money and you're sitting down in your bank account or on your couch and your money's not flowing. That's not investment. The investment is when you find something, like you get $1,000 and you turn it into $5,000. That's investment. So that's something else. So anyways, like I was saying to you guys, how you call it? Ooh. So, okay, so how you call it? Okay, so that individual calls you for that contract, for the 1.5 million. Okay, whatever. And you don't pray. And you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take that contract. Yeah. What I have to do? Like, what kind of job you want so I can get that contract? Like, oh, okay, whatever, this and that, whatever. So, anyways, like I was saying, Jesus. Okay. Oh, Lord. So, anyways, I'm talking too much. So, okay, I don't want this video to be so long, but this is important that you guys should know. So that's why I am telling you guys this. So anyways, and you don't pray to God. So it means that you don't have God. You're not paying God. You're not spirit. Then when the things turns bad, then you are clueless. You don't know what to do and you're lost. So that's why it's very good to depend on God. Let's say, okay, so that $1.5 million contract, get on your knees, pray to the Lord. If the Lord takes a whole week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, well, then wait for it then. You got to learn how to wait for the Lord and say, Jesus, should I take this contract? This contract will help me a lot, but should I take this contract or should not take this contract? What do you think? Let me know. God will tell you in his dreams, or he will tell you on something, but he will give you indication that I say yes. Oh, great example. Me. I was thinking of going back to school. I was not going back to school. I was in New York. I was thinking of going back to school. And I was like, well, what should I study if I go back to school? I don't want to spend my whole life working for somebody else. I mean, schools is basically the same thing. But you have a little bit of knowledge. And I was like, I want something that I can do my own business from it. You know what I mean? My own business from it. Because I'm done and I'm tired to work for somebody else. So everybody was saying, why don't you just try counseling? Since you like to help people and since you like to be so nice to people, why don't you do counseling? So I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. But first, I was like, I stayed for weeks and weeks praying for God. And weeks praying for God. And weeks. I think it was like 4, 5, 6 weeks praying for God. I didn't do it right away. Oh, I have to do it right away. Oh my God. No, I have to sign up for the school. No. I waited for, I think it was like 5 weeks, a whole month, something like that, until Jesus told me it was okay to go ahead. Go do counseling and go ahead and do it. So every Sunday, sometimes Saturday, sometimes Friday, I used to go to my aunt's house. And they go to church every Sunday. So her son, because I was telling them about it. Like, I was like, oh, we were talking about school and all that. I mean, there were. Like, his sister, my cousin, all the, like, because there's one girl and then, like, 4 boys. So we were talking about school and we were talking about church and Jesus and all that. So I told them, like, yeah, like, I had this thing, like, to go back to school. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do counseling? Should I go back to school? I asked Jesus a few times, should I do it? But I don't know. And then one of my cousins like, yeah, do it. I have this thing just telling me, go ahead and do it. And I did it, Not because he told me, because I waited on God. Maybe God used him to tell me, yes, go ahead and do it. Sometimes God will use people, will use pastors, will use ministers, will use anybody, dreams, anybody to tell you the things, things that sometimes in your face and you don't even realize it. Sometimes it's in your face and you don't even realize it. That is God is talking to you. So, I was saying, you know what? This is from God, and this is a thumbs up. Like, go ahead and do it. So I started counseling, and from now I'm doing great. So, why? Because I waited on God. That was one example I want to give out to you. The contract and this one is personal from me. But I didn't have no contract with 1.5 million, so don't worry. I didn't have no contract of that. So I'm just saying the school thing. That school thing is for real. That did happen to me, and I did waited on the Lord for that. Because I wasn't sure. I'm not going to do something that I'm not sure. So when Jesus said it, yes, go ahead and do it. I did it. So that's one thing. It says obedience. Being obedient to God. You will be blessed. Ever and ever. Okay, so let's keep on reading. Sorry, I got distracted from that 4 words, but let's keep on reading. And now I got lost. Return to the servant. Wait. Where is it? And I need to generally multiply your seeds in the stars, heavens. Okay. Okay. I just went a little bit down. Sorry, guys. So, and it said the world, so Genesis, let's go back. So Genesis 14, 22, 14, 22 and 14. So Abraham named the place the Lord will provide. So don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about the food you're going to eat. Don't worry about the clothes you got to wear. Don't worry about the financials. Don't worry about nothing. Just walk, and don't worry about nothing. So keep going up in life and don't worry about nothing. Don't let nothing distract you. Keep going up in life and don't worry about nothing because Jesus is going to provide for you. So don't worry about nothing. Like I do. I don't worry about nothing. I just keep walking and Jesus is going to take care of everything. Put your faith on Jesus. Put everything on Jesus. So, so we'll provide, and it said to this day, on the mountain of the Lord it will be seen and provide. So I need to hurry up because I'm working. I can't be all right. So let me just hurry up on this. Genesis 22 it says, 15. All right, 15. The angel of the Lord called to Abraham from heaven a second time, 16. Genesis 22 and 16, and said, by myself, on the basis of who I am, I have sworn an oath, declares the Lord, that since you have done these things and have not withheld from me your son, your only son of promise. Genesis 22:17. Indeed, I will gently bless you, and I will greatly multiply your seed, like the stars of the heavens, and like the sand of the seashore. And your seed shall possess the gates of their enemies by concealing them. Through your seed of all the nations of the earth should be blessed, because you have heard and obeyed my voice. 19. Genesis 22 and 19. So Abraham returned to his servant, and they got up and went with him to Beneria. And Abraham settled in Beneria. All right, so 20. Now after these things, Abraham was told, Marcus has borne children to your brother Nabal. 22. Oz the firstborn, and Buz his brother, and Camel the father Aaron. 22. Ches and Hazel, and Para, and Jacob, and Bethlehem. Sorry, Bethlehem. 23. Bethlehem became the father of Rachel. These 8 children, Nephah, board of Nero, Abraham, brother, 24, brother, Conbra, whose name was Rachel, give birth to Talalog and Gernan and Tolerance and Mockridge. All right, so yes, so it ends here because in 43 minutes, and I want to make it shorter, so it ends here. I gotta keep on working, so it ends here. And well, all I gotta say is, guys, have faith, walk in faith, and whatever God promised you, He will not be delayed, and He's not a liar. He will accomplish whatever He promised, whatever you ask, in His name will be provided to you. Just gotta wait, be patient, and the Lord will be with you. So thank you so much, guys, for listening to me. And here, so if you guys want, you guys can subscribe to my channel and ring the notifications, so when you guys see a video or YouTube shorts, whatever you guys want. And also remember, let me know if you guys want to do every Tuesday Bible reading. Bible get together. It's in Spanish and English. I do the English praying. My mom does the writing. the reading on Spanish, and she also prays on Spanish. So if you guys want to meet us, let me know. If you guys want, if you're in the state of Florida, also let me know. We do Bible reading every Tuesdays in our House of Horrors. Yes, like the pastor said, House of Horrors. So if you guys want to join us, either live YouTube, or if you guys want to join us at personal, just let me know, and I'll be happy and gladly to meet you guys, which is be very fun. So guys, let me know if you guys want to do like a live stream, or or whatever's better for you guys, whatever's comfortable and better for you guys. So okay guys, so thank you so much. I gotta go back to work. So thank you so much for listening to me, for reading the Bible with me, and to understand the Bible with me, and to have a happy, what is it, Wednesday. Oh, today we gotta go to church today later on, which is good. All right, so guys, take care.